We are good. We got everything up and rocking. Okay, just some weird update. Oh gosh, I did not mean to terminate that immediately. Oh my gosh, literally 2 seconds in and 16 issues happen all at the same time. Am I right? There we go. Okay, so we're connected there. That's fantastic. What a day. What a day. All of this because I lost my RTNs, but to ice, but not to Jarl, but to physical ice. The stores that my RTNs were supposed to be at today and tomorrow are closed due to inclement weather. I'm realizing that maybe that might be a little too high of a volume. Audio input capture should be coming from the right area. Okay, this should be fine. If anyone is there, please let me know how my audio is. If it's too low, I'm sure someone will complain. Same if it is too high. So we're just gonna put some background music on. And we're gonna play some Talishar games. I have been very busy lately with life, it feels like. And I hope all of you are doing a-okay. We are going to go ahead and try and get the stream set up for some Talishar. We are going to be running a different deck now. We can actually probably remove that from favorites later and go ahead and get this started. Got a good old handy brandy. Actually, bourbon, but you know, close enough. Been a long week. Okay, against a Katsu. We'll probably just throw in the Syndra deck list. We'll say good luck, have fun. And I'm realizing my Patreon is also not accounted. I need to play more. So we should be pretty content with this. Okay, so I am going first in this regard. So we'll start with a dagger for 1. And then a dagger for 1, arsenaling the Kiss of Death, which is not a bad start at all. We're going to hold off on that, and then we're just going to dagger you for 1 more. Against Katsu, we are going to flick the knife to mark you. Then we are going to banish... We don't need that. Do we have a frail... inertia trap's pretty good. I see why I should have changed that to... well, he does actually... It's ironic, because he does have the Edge of Autumn, so... Hey! Yeah, no, man. It's just, you know, it is the season, unfortunately. We are going to take 3 Hear Me things. Which would allow me, yeah, we're gonna take 5. Yeah, it stinks. It's been a very heavy winter for the South, as I'm sure you know. I forget if you live in Tennessee or not, but it's been pretty disgusting. Not gonna lie. You are going for a Bonds turn. That's fantastic. We are gonna say no blocks into an inertia trap to gain that 3 resource. And then when you send your next attack, we will make sure that we block with Mask. And this has 4 go again, banishing Seek Vengeance. Wow, this is kind of a crazy turn, huh? Because you're just going to send 4 into 5. Oh my god. And then we are going to choose Orb Weaver. Doi. Ah, Florida, yes. Yes. It's been like sub 20 today. I tried to take my dog on a walk today, and the chill was unbearable. But, you know, it's fun. I mean, you know, I haven't lost power, which, you know, I have in the past for ice storms. So, honestly, I'm happy with the weather being how it is. And you are going to destroy that to give it +1. That's totally fine. I figured as much. And then let's see what I can send back. I should have blocked with my Black Tech Whispers as well. Okay, this is probably because, well, I mean, I'm probably not going to be doing too much. I should have probably blocked more, so we're going to do Arachne Orb Weaver, discard, into a... It's a wins more hand. So we're just going to do Talishar for 4 go again, into Dagger for 1 go again, into Kiss of Death for 6 mark on hit. Arsenaling the Meat Madness for the turn that they get an arsenal, so that way it gets value there. I mean, it's very tempting to go into Meat Madness, but I don't think it's worth it here. And we just even the odds anyway, and this is a block hand. Which allows me to go... Okay, so we'll just do take 3, I think. Because I want to be blocking anything that has an on-hit trigger, and anything that is going to kill me, essentially, which this will not at the moment. Nah, it's very sad that my RTNs have been canceled, because I was honestly very much looking forward to those. But it's what it is, and you can't control the weather, unfortunately, especially in tumultuous winters that we've been having lately. Okay, a Bond's turn. Does Bonds get +1? No, it just costs less. So it gets 4 go again. Choosing to banish a Bonds. So that means we've got a Gust Wave into a Bonds. Okay, that's crazy. We're just going to say no blocks. We're going to do Fate Foreseen on top of that. And then we are going to bottom that for now, because I don't want to see that in my next hand. If I could keep the blue, this is just 2 go again. Yes, a big Fallout fan over here. I do quite enjoy. This is insane. He's dealing massive damage. And with, I mean, he's not keeping an arsenal, which is frustrating. Bonds for 4 go again. Cycling Bonds into what is definitely a 5. Oh, this is painful. I'm not used to this Katsu deck. Yeah, so I've got that. I have a pirate flag that I also filter on sometimes. I have a few other flags. I want to be putting more and more out as I do. I just like my flag collection. It's fun. Okay, so we got 4 into 5, which is painful. Okay. So we're just going to do block Breeze Rider Boots. Oh, this is where he can activate Okana Scar Wrap. Which sucks because it's just like, okay, so he's like you have the attack reaction, you have the defense reaction because there's no other reason you would block 1 there, which fair. I think we do, you are marked, so I think we just start with the Meat Madness for 5 go again. Flicking the Clave at you, I think. Right. So it has been played. So we'll... Oh, wait. I pressed the wrong card. Oh my gosh. I pressed the wrong card. The art... Yo, new is back. We want to do this. Let that resolve. Flick the Talishar at you, opening up my extra hand slot, which will lose 1 point of value there. And got the hand effect. We got the hand effect. Let's go. All right. It was a 1 and 3, baby. It was a 1 and 3. This is to the Katsu. We got a Fluster Fist, which opened the center, so he was probably looking for a massive combo turn. Then we will do this. We will pay the one. Oh, come on. When do I ever want to activate that on my turn? Okay, so now you are marked. We will see if we roll another 6. We do. We will banish a free D-React. Did I put in both inertia traps or just the one? Just the one. So in that case, we will banish a Lair of the Spider just to get that free. That's a sword swing for 1. We will go, okay, we'll take the 1. Yeah, that's fine. What else have you got? That's for 4. 4 does not kill me here. And that is Edge of Autumn +1. If this hits, draw a card, which is totally fine. We'll put down Lair of the Spider just to save 2 life, let you draw your card. No mask trigger here, which means he either... Okay, so mask trigger, actually. Katsu trigger? Katsu trigger. Oh, shoot. The new stuff came out? Or... Oh, you're talking about the new equipment. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that Serpent's Chris card, and I'm sitting there, I'm so happy. Surgeon Strike was the last attack in this chain link. Which it was, because you activated Katsu. When this hits, draw a card. Well, we can't let that hit. So, unfortunately, we're going to give you Tunic in Tarantula Toxin here. Which means you can just Okana Scar Wrap, right? Yep. I forgot that... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's rough, buddy. I may lose this just because I forget what his equipment does. Yep. Okay, this is... Name a card. What card name? I'm going to have to take this because on the off chance that the last... Enact Vengeance. Okay. Is there a combo card that triggers with Enact Vengeance? Jeez, I have no idea how to play into a Katsu, I guess. Okay, so we do have a Savor Bloodshed into a Hunter's Clave, pitching that. I'm hoping for something nice, but I probably, let's be honest here, it's going to be... That's okay. And then we can have the Mark of the Black Widow. And then you win, because I don't think I can come back from this position. Alright, pick a card to discard, and then arsenal that. Yeah, so that's rough, buddy. That's rough. What did he just activate for that? Ancestral Harmony? Oh my gosh! Was that double Ancestral Harmony turn? Oh. Oh, that hurts. So this can't kill me, but it can put me down to 1. It doesn't have an on-hit effect, though. But clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll say go down to 2. Because I have to block this for 4. If 100 wins. Wait, what? Oh, trigger Katsu. Going after the dishonor play. Yeah, this is going to be rough, buddy. This is going to be rough, guys. Things are not looking great for me right now. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then 6, so we'll block 6. And then Dishonor for 2, which kills me here. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, Dishonor for 4, which kills me and turns off my hero ability. Good game. Good game. Woof. That was some awful misplays by me, but my opponent was also very, very good. And I am just getting back into the swing of things. It has been I need to get more practice, but just, it has been a week, y'all. It has definitely been one of those weeks. Okay, we are just going to ignore how awful that first game was and just jump back into the swing of things and try and get a second game with Assassin. But Mitch, yeah, so hold on, let's take a look at those real fast. Compendia of Race spoilers. The new, so bright. Wow. Let's go to Assassin. I do like the new stealth cards. I really like the new Chaos cards. The Chaos cards seem fun. I love the concept of this hat, but every time I see this hat, all I can think about is the guy from Baldur's Gate 3 that you get when you do a Dark Urge run in his hat. Because this looks like that exact same hat. And I love it. It's a blue block 3. These two this as a 0 for 4 go again is so fun, and I love the concept of playing this and then playing pitching a Authority of Ataya and making all of your opponent's D-reacts cost 2 more. That's hilarious to me. That is hilarious to me. This is, I mean, yes, it does make all of your cards cost 1 more. That's fine, but we're going for comedy, not for valid gameplay. This card's just good. This card is just, it's a 1 for 4 that gives you a free arsenal. Like, come on, what's not to love here? As for the Mystic card, this card is interesting. I think that in the best case scenario, it is... yeah, that's true too. Chaos cards are premium into Gravy. Not as premium as the card that Aggro Blaze just provided, showed off today, which was beautiful. This card's fun. I do feel like Slither, you would do Blue Dagger for 1, give this +1 go again. Best case scenario, this is a 3 go again. That gives you a Slither for future use. Or 2 go again, that gives you a Slither and a Fang Strike for future use. That you can then, if we're gonna, this is Sage, so you can't use E-Strike to put one of those on the bottom of your deck, as funny as that would be. I would have loved to see this back in the days of New. And the ability to choose from the top 2 cards, to choose which one you want to banish, is just a good effect. Like, New likes banishing things. No surprise there. The Chaos cards are all fun. I love them. I feel like Chaos goes into that. You want to kind of play kind of crazy, but at the same time, you also want to... If this was alphabetical, why is Assassin not first? You know, we should always be first. The Graven equipment is fun. I do like the idea of pay 2 silver, retrieve an item. I'm sad that this is a Majestic. I feel like this doesn't see play outside. I just think the Arcane Lantern is just a better version of this card, quite honestly. I don't see why you would pick this over Arcane Lantern. So I don't think this card's going to get to see a lot of play. The equipment is fun. Downshift the rarity of Payday for me, and then we can to be a rare, and then we can have another conversation about this in the future. I would play all of these if Payday as a rare contract. If Payday was a rare, it'd be funny. This is just a really good card into. Yes, because it is an instant. I mean, technically, it could be Spell Void XX, where X is the amount of silver you have. If you had like 6 Spell Void, right, you could Spell Void 1, destroy 2 silver, re-equip it, Spell Void 1, destroy 2 silver, re-equip it. But at the same time, I'm not sure. Maybe you do, especially with these new contract cards into a red matchup. But I don't know if into a wizard matchup you have a lot of silver that you will be using to re-equip Graven Gaslight. It can be good because it's just a silver outlet. I don't know how much silver base Arachne is going to have in that matchup. Unless you're playing a Mystic Hero, which in that case a Mystic Hero is not going to do arcane damage, but you could get so much value out of it if you banish all of their chi and it's late in game. Blood Loss is fine. I do like that it banishes 2 cards instead of 1, which once again goes into base Arachne, not Mario Arachne or Web of Deceit, but OG Arachne's want of the contract completions, of course. I like contract. I like that we're getting more contract support. Sorry for your the Discord notifications. Actually, now that that's happening, no, it's just this. I'm just going to mute this server until I'm done. Yes, excessive blood loss is insane. I'm a little surprised that the contract is always for red cards, not for red, yellow, blue. Because if it was red, yellow, blue, I think it fits into, being able to flip. You could put all 6, but you only bring in 2 per matchup. Does that make sense? So, like, you go into a new, you bring in the 2 blues. You go into a Syndra, you bring in the 2 reds. You go into a Bolton, I guess, you bring in the 2 yellows. But I just don't like the fact that they all banish red cards, because it doesn't... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like it could be a more fun toolkit deck. But that's my opinion, and my opinion is most likely wrong. Knife Through, good Azuri card. That's it. If you hit with a dagger, it's a 0 for 3, go again with stealth. Shenanigans. And of course, it is Azuri on the thing, and I think I actually know... Azuri had a raw talent for murder. The spider gave her the means to turn butchery into a business. This could be the scene in the early Azuri lore where after Arachne has murdered the the Emperor, the people who hired him to assassinate the Emperor, they try and essentially jump Azuri and Arachne, not knowing that Riptide was there as well, and they just all get slaughtered. It's a really cool part of the lore. But no, I do like the new Assassin stuff. I'm really excited to see what these 2 cards are. I'm super excited to see what those 2 cards are, actually, since there's 2. Come on, Legendary. Give us another Assassin Legendary. Come on, give us an Assassin chess piece. Give me something that I don't have to use Tunic in every matchup. And... I know we have an Assassin Legendary chess piece. I'm aware. But the Chaos cards and the Mystic card, all fun. I love this card so much. Hyperinflation is such a funny card. Also, I'm pretty sure we've seen this name before. Is this the name on... what's that card? Well, we can look at the... text directly, right? Yes, me too. Doctrine of El Apocalyptic. Oh no, that's the group. That's the group that's trying to bring the end of the world. Essentially, they're the people who made the Poxes. They created, which I have. Oh, who was? Hold on. Do y'all want to see something really cool? So I have recently got my hand on a second lore book. Now, as you can see, there is lore book number 1 in the case, and there is a second lore book that was generously gifted to me by a friend. This thing is so cool, and I've always been afraid because that one in the case has kind of a damaged spine a little bit, which is sad. But this one is in near pristine condition. You can tell this one was in a store and it has been filtered through, just not all the way. So I've been going through these and using sticky notes to add to the pages, and I have a lot of lore questions now. The coolest thing I think in this entire thing is Scarabraw's Bestiary, which is pages 40 through about I think about 60, right? Okay, so 40 through 54. And this is a guy chronicling all of the different beasts and plants inside of the Savage Lands. And as I was reading through this, and when we got to the botanist section, I noticed that there are some very interesting plant descriptions inside of this section that I would not be super surprised if this is where the idea for the Bloodrock pox, the inertia pox, the frailty pox all come from. Which also is hilarious because now that, and I did this before we saw the potions, before we saw the new potions, and now that those new potions are clearly from Arya, and I'll just show those right now. It's really cool to see that the land that is wild but tame creates the cures for the land that is untamed and wild. Now, you're not playing these for the chance of destroying an inertia or a blood rocks. Maybe the frailty. Especially if you're playing something like. Oh yeah. If you're playing Kasai, you probably play through these. I was surprised they're not legendary because they feel like you could play all three and they'd be legendary. But like, if you're playing Kasai, you play that at the start of the turn. Sure, it costs one, so you do have to pitch for it. But you were going to have to pitch for your sabers most likely anyway, unless you were going to draw a card. And then you get rid of the frailty, and it saves your turn a little bit into the assassin matchup. Fun card. So I'm really excited for the set. From just the rares. Also, come on, baby. We got more base Necromancer cards. Still, not a single non-pirate Necromancer base card. All Necromancer cards, except for equipment, I believe, are pirate. So I'm hoping one of these Majestics is just a base. Anyway, we can talk more about this if anyone wants. I know that I'm not the best to talk about these because I don't have the full picture. But we're going to keep playing and having a fun time. Yes, break open the chest can be very interesting into Scurv. I think Scurv... So I saw when they all got released, I was very sad by the fact that every hero type, except for 2, got support in the commons and rares. And I so wanted merchant rares. I wanted a merchant sage deck. Merchant sage deck just seems funny. But obviously that's more of UPF. But then they also gave us a Bard UPF card. So it's just like, why would you support Bard, but not Merchant or Thief? Now I get Thief is like kind of a joke. Oh, Bolton. I have no idea. Oh, gosh. Let's just put our Kasai deck list in here. And then if you're going Lumina Bolton, that should be fine because you got Go Again and you got Base But. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do Dagger. Good luck, have fun, my friend. Dagger, Flick Knife, up sticks and run into a dagger. I mean, it's 7 damage. So 4, 5, 6 damage. Dang it, I'm really bad at math apparently. No one is surprised. No one is surprised. Okay, we got good cards. And I got Arachne Tarantula. Okay. Okay, so they are Raiden Duskblade, which is fine. I'm not positive about how good it's going to be. So this gets Go Again because you charged a card. So I think this turn is going to be Dagger into Death Touch. Defense reaction. Lumina, straight up a Lumina Ascension. What does that do? Until end of turn, and if this hits... Okay, so I should have probably kept it. Okay. 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 Take 4. Go ahead and gain your life. Get a soul. And then I don't see how you would give it go again. So I wish I could give Death Touch go again. That would be fun. And because you're probably not going to rely on Raiden too much, giving it go again. Oh, because it can swing twice, can't it? Okay, that's fine. You had to waste a soul to do that, so okay, and you missed the second one. Yeah, you're right. I could. Wrong boots. We'll go this into 1. Yeah. And then we are going to submit this in the order that it came in. Then we're going to send in Death Touch for 6. We're going to flick our Hunter Clave, Arsenal the Codex of Frailty. Okay, we'll take some equipment. Oh gosh. Okay, so block here, go 7, take 5, equip. Okay, I'm seeing a path where this is, well, this is the issue here. So if that's the case, then we do, yeah, 2 codices is kind of a pain. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Choose that. That's fine. I have an outlet. I'm not stuck with 2 codexes. We're gonna do discard that, equip that, savor bloodshed into cut from the same cloth, savor bloodshed, Chrylicera, Hunter's Clave. Okay. Show me your hand. Ooh, that's a hand. For 12, go again. Draw a card on hit. I draw a red. What do I have in my graveyard? Well, I haven't flicked knived, so maybe I do. That's funny. Do I go for the damage? I'm sorry, thinking, please bear with me. We go for, if I go up, then we can do, no, we're just going to keep that in the deck for now. That's funny. That's frustrating and funny at the same time. Well, at least I get to keep my tunic, I guess. 2 codex turn is always a blessing. And I think we'll probably put in inertia. Are you talking about with the new card, Mitch? Or are you talking about just Fatigue Pleiades? Pleiades. I agree. I'm. Listen, my friend Thomas. Oh yeah, the new card is interesting. We'll take a look at that after this because I want to reread it. I have to reread Pleiades herself. Actually, hold on a second. I've got a Pleiades deck over here. Okay, I've got my Marvel Pleiades Young. Move a suspense counter from an aura you control. You may put a suspense counter on an aura you control. Suspense counters can stick on auras that don't have suspense counters initially. So you can move suspense counters. We're going to say no problem. So you can move a suspense counter from one aura that never started with a suspense counter to, okay, so he kept 2 E-strikes. To another counter that has this. Okay, so that's interesting. We'll put that into Arsenal. Okay, and this is going to be for 7, right? And then we're going to say no blocks into an inertia trap, baby. Take the 5. And you are marked So that means we are going to do Calicera for 2, into Scar Tissue, into Leave No Witnesses, which is probably the right move here. Keeping the lair of the spider. Actually, do I pitch the Leave No to... Okay, thank you for answering that, Mitch. I didn't know if you could or couldn't. Yeah, we're gonna do Tunic, and then we're gonna send this for 2. Okay. Then we're gonna do a Scar Tissue for 5. D reacts. Very well. Then we are going to... I think we're just going to dagger you, pitch. Keep the Tarantula Toxin for a powerful turn. Transform, hopefully, into someone good. Well, I do know that I have 1 Frailty Trap in the deck left. So, yes, I would. Because I brought 1 into this matchup. If ever there was a turn to say, what's his text say? If you charge this turn, attacks you control get +1 when defended by an action card. Banish card. Okay, so we'll just say no blocks. Snapdragons. Okay. And then you will give me the ability to throw a Frailty on you. Because, Mitch, if you could, then I could see that card having a lot of value. Which ones are you choosing? And then we're just going to Fate Foreseen that to prevent you from drawing a card. That can go... Submit Opt. And then we'll take the 3 here. Because I would like for you to have an arsenal, believe it or not. I think we do Savor Bloodshed into an Up Sticks and Run for that 8 bonus damage. Into 9 on hit, draw a card. No blocks. Take 6. Come in for 1. That'd be 4, 5. Not enough to kill. So we hold off. Because I'm also, I don't think, in immediate death range. So... And then we just pass turn. I realize I could have probably threatened that arsenal. And probably should have. Probably. This is next attack. I charge, get +3. This is on hit, draw a card. Don't want that to hit. We can throw Tunic in front of that. Defense reaction to full block. And then take the rest. You have Lumina, you have Lumina. Nope, Engulfing Light. Okay, we take the 3. Because I don't think that Soul's going to save him here. So we are going to just do... Hey, look, I'm attacking you for 2. Both. Let's pass back to you. Okay. We have redeemed ourselves slightly against a Bolton. Yes. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. What's he gonna say? What's the crazy thing is? Oh no. I'm sorry, man. That's punishing. That's punishing. GG's, man. He will be good soon. He will be good. Monarch 3. Come on. Let's get some Bolton Hopium going, you know? And he left. Okay. So let's go back to the spoiler card that Mitch was talking about. Okay, first of all, I love this. I know it is without a doubt a Volda card, obviously. You block with your shield, then you visit the Anvilheim to remove counters from the shield. I think it's pretty good. I don't know for sure, but I don't see it being bad. I, quite frankly, enjoy the card. I think that the idea that you can just remove counters more, like the fact that you can just do that with Go Again. I hate that they had to make a card that made another Majestic decent. But wait. When did Visit Anvilheim come out? Is that... Also, first of all, let's go Anvilheim. Yeah, that was Mastery Pack Guardian. So, it's like... They printed a card that I think this should have been in Mastery Pack Guardian. That's my opinion. This card's so cool. First of all, I just love Jarl. His story's so interesting. I love the Olin. I want more Olin. I know we're probably never going to get another Olin. I think Volda is an Olin. I think Volda is of the same race as Jarl. Now, this is one of the questions that I have from the lore book. Are Olins human? Are the Rosetta human? If not, were they on Wraith before the humans showed up to Wraith? Those are the questions I have. Because that will help me put the timeline I'm working on in proper order. Then we have the new suspense card. Well, not suspense, the new aura card. Which, Mitch, if what you said is true, then I don't think this card is as good because you can't really control when it goes away or when it stays. Here we go. By the book. I mean, yeah, you can play it as an instant, and it does just punish Ocilio. Like, if you're playing Ocilio, start of the game, they try an Ocilio, you have this opening hand, you activate this on the stack on, what do they call it? When you do it after someone, so it's not like, it's like stack 2. It stops them from drawing cards, and then you just destroy it on your turn, and you essentially just mess up what Ocilio is trying to do, essentially. That's pretty fun. But also, yeah. Okay, yeah, it can stop a Savor Bloodshed. That is true. But the thing I feel about Mario is... Kasai, yes. And it also turns off Kasai's hero power. Because if she doesn't draw the card, the swords are not free. But... you're not, unless you have nothing else you can really do. I don't think you're teching this into Mario because it is 3 cards for 3 cards. We don't draw cards that often. We only get to draw a card off of Savor Bloodshed, which means that you need your 3 by the books to line up with my 3 Savor Bloodsheds. That's not impossible, and throughout the game, statistically, you're going to get 1 successfully if you hold on to it for 2 turn cycles. Each one for 2 turn cycles or more. But, yeah, I think because of the amount Gravy, oh, this card's so brutal into Gravy. Love it. Dio, yes, it's easier to do that one because Dio's draws effects stick around for a while. I don't like the fact that I can't put a suspense counter on this. If I could, this card would be broken as hell, of course. But, I don't know. That feels like an interesting rule. Finally, can we really not... Visit Pleiades. Yes, I want to go see her in concert, please. Remove a suspense counter from an aura you control. You may put a suspense counter on an aura of suspense. Okay, so there are auras of suspense, and this is not one of them. That's the wording that I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's you either end your turn by playing this, you play this on your turn against an Ocilio, you play this on their turn against a Gravy, or on your turn against an Ocilio if that's when you have less life than them. It's good tech. I don't think it's going to be played in every matchup, obviously, but it's good tech. I also like it. I think it's a pretty card. I like the idea of kicking. I'm pretty sure these are the same goblins from, because you can see that they're wearing like outfits. What's the card from Super Slam? What's the card I'm thinking of? If you can tell me what the card I'm thinking of before I pull it up, I will laugh, because there's the card where all the goblins jump out of the guy's torso, because it's just 3 goblins in a trench coat. Yeah, first of all, Steel Victory. Yes, thank you. Yes. Steel Victory. Yeah. No. Okay, yes, they are the goblins in Steel Victory. But that's not the one I'm talking about. So I think they've shown up. So let's count the cards they've shown up in Super Slam. They showed up in Steel's Victory. I saw one more that they showed up in. Oh, Bully. They showed up in Bully Tactics. Because they are... Where are they? Bully Tactics on this. Here it is. Because they're just beating up this on this one guy. And they were on... I guess one of them's in Goon Tactics, but maybe that's a different guy. I think if it's not the full set of them together, it doesn't count. It's not Mocking Blow. There's the one. What is it? What is the one I'm thinking of? Steel Victory. The old Switcheroo. There it is. Yeah, it's like, it's definitely the guys in the old Switcheroo. Like, I think these guys, and I would love to see a future hero card of these 3. I don't know how you would do it, but it's funny. It is 3 goblins in a trench coat is what I'm officially calling these guys. Tell your friends. So, and the idea that they're just getting kicked out because by the judge hero. I'm pretty sure this is the judge hero with the scroll, and he's on the chariot. Because they are breaking the rule by having multiple goblins. Also, this only has 2 of them, so I guess that goes against my rule. Anyway, the point remains. I think that these goblins deserve a hero card. But back to another game, now that we have talked a little bit about the new cards. Oh, silly. Oh, I want to go first. This is a deck I have actually been doing a little practice in my own head about. So, and I got some practice last Saturday when I went to a local game store. All right, good luck and have fun, my friend. Pain in the backside. Let's see what you got for me. I hear that this game, well, I know that this game now currently, okay, so here's an example of when you could activate the ability and be very funny. Once he discards the card, but before he draws the card, his instant, discard an instant is part of the cost. It's fine. Hunter's Clave. Ah, yes, the new Faendal Spring Tunic is so pretty, guys. Okay, we marked the Ocilio. We didn't even have to flick a dagger. We love it. And we can even try and get 1 more point of damage in. I could have also played Savor Bloodshed to try and flick the other dagger to draw a card. That would have probably been better. We'll see by what the first card I draw is. Sigil Solace, you're going to gain 3 health. Then you're going to Volzar to remove a card from your hand. End turn. Arsenal. Oh. Oh my. Yeah, we keep it because it allows us to be hyper aggressive. So this doesn't have go again. We will take the 5. Go ahead and activate. I have a feeling you are going to do Sigil Volzar into Mind Warp. No. No, we won't block this right now. This is a race. And I need to be dealing more damage to you than you are to me. So we are going to do Pain in the Backside. No, we are going to do Savor Bloodshed. Yeah, go ahead and Auxilio here. That's fine. Into Pain in the Backside. Pain in the Backside hits. Savor Bloodshed effect triggers. Pain in the Backside doesn't hit. We are going to flick a knife anyway. Because we need to free up the offhand. That's fine. Okay. That's spicy. Break the Chain. Orb Weaver Spinneret. Savor Bloodshed number 2. Into Talishar for 12. It's never 12 though, is it? Because we can just activate Black Widow to push up to 15. And then make you banish a card from your hand. And then we'll come in for 1 to try and mark you. And we've ripped your hand apart. You are coming in for 3. Go again. You are marked. I could do block 2, which is the right choice here. Turn back into Black Widow. Oh, God, shit. 1. Wait, is this deal 2 arcane damage? 1. This is less than Preem. There we go. Okay, so we do get to keep our hand as it is. Which means that we can do Kiss of Death. Steps. Toxin. Both. Tarantula. Sorry, Black Widow. 9 go again. Submit. Tunic Tick. Oh, wait, no, because Tunic's an instant. I thought it was an action. Okay, I thought I messed up. I thought Tunic was an action. And then we're just going to flick the Kiss of Death at you anyway to deal the 2 damage to you as well. We ripped up your entire hand, which is where we want to be. Then we can do Amulet of Echoes into Graphene Talishar. So I'm currently threatening 6, 7, 8, 9 on no blocks. So if he decides no blocks, okay, we are going to just flick the knife. Nope. Wait, why is he not marked? He should be marked. Did I do something wrong? Okay, there we go. It hasn't resolved. For some reason, it didn't resolve. Yeah! We did it! Okay. Very cool. Very cool. We're back on a winning record with our main. I would not like to see another Katsu. Or maybe I would. Maybe I just need the Katsu practice. Who knows? I mean, I can always use more practice. That is always without a doubt true. But let's keep it going. Let's see if we can get 3 in a row. And then it will be been an hour. Nice. While I wait, I'm going to catch up to see. Oh my gosh, it is so sad that... Am I in that? Okay, so against the Dorinthia, we will go second, and we will choose the Dorinthia sideboard. There's a chance that this is a Fatigue Dorinthia, but I'm not too afraid of that. Okay, what do you got for me, buddy? Okay, so +2. This would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could do 3, 6, 7, 8. We'll block full amount and then move to you to decide if you want any reactions, and then we're going to inertia trap you. And then you will arsenal and lose that arsenal. Equal footing. Cut from the same cloth for the mark. Doesn't feel good right now. Do I just dagger you for one flick? Arsenal? No, we're just gonna check your hand. Authority of Ataya. Ooh, okay. Hey, here's an idea. Let's get these D-reacts out of my hand. So you had what is definitely your pitch, +1 to your weapon attack, +3 if it's attended by an attack action, create an agility, and +2 on hit, draw a card. I do not see the best way to get go again. So I think, well, no, because the first one will have go again. So this is going to be, okay, so what are we looking at here? 5, 6. Yeah, I should have kept the D-react, I guess, because we are looking at a major hit. So I can take 5, which would let you draw a card, which is probably the right move here. Well, then you would break refraction bolters, which would be fine because you haven't actually activated. Okay. I think we take it. Force them to break refraction bolters early. Then we can worry about a 6. Yeah. So they are losing a piece of equipment permanently. I don't know what card they just drew. They're going to have to pitch another card to swing again. Looks like that they got a glistening steel blade. So this is coming in for 6, which would be 6, 9, 12. +1 in whatever card you want. Is it worth it to give them the counter because I'm threatening 3, 4, 5? I'm threatening a lot of damage here. I think we're going to give them the counter because Tarantula's damage output is massive. And then, yep, they're going to IP themselves. They know I know what's in their hand. They're out of cards to do. They're going to IP themselves too. And I know... Wait, what did you just do? What card did you pitch? You pitched Steel Blade. Okay, that's a good card to get rid of. So we're going to do Pain in the Backside. Flick a Hunter's Clave. Submit. Oh. I did not mean to do that. I think I just accessed manual entry mode. Okay, so you're going to take 2 damage. We're going to play an up sticks and run. We are going to retrieve, pitching that, equipping that, up sticks and run number 2. Then we are going to come in for 9, threatening 10. Sink below is fine. Then we're going to submit. Then we are going to send 3 at you, which you kind of have to block here. Sending 3 that is either going to hit Arsenal, hand, or deck. But let's be honest here. It's going to hit Arsenal, or whatever's the last one they want, leaving them with 2 cards in hand. Let's see. They can definitely do 6 at least. So I think the right move is... Mask of Deceit. What I want to watch out for is Reprise. Do I block 3? They get 3, so that's not good. I think we do 6, 7, 8. We could do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we go... And then we do Mask of Deceit. Oh, gosh. Maybe we do Mask of Deceit, turn into... Yeah, I think maybe that's what I do here. Turn into Trapdoor, banishing the Go Again. I misplayed that. Sorry. Yep. Yep. And then we wait until you give it Go Again. Glint the Quicksilver. Wait until the Go Again resolves. Then we throw that on the Chain Link. Take 1 point of damage. And you do not get it because of the Frailty token. There's the rub. I knew I had it. I knew I had it. Okay. So now we do Dagger for just a measly 1. We will pump that up. Then we will go leave no witnesses, get that crown, and get that card into the graveyard for future. Ah, okay. I'll take those instead. Arsenal that, and I have an interesting hand. Pitch, pitch. That's fine. Do I care about that hitting? Yes, without a doubt. But the question is, we can do block, react. Yeah, and then here comes the Go Again, most likely. What am I looking at here? Okay, so then we'll do defense reaction here. Let you decide what you are going to do. Blocking 7 on 6 plus 3. That's fine. No natural Go Again currently. I wish I had flicked a dagger at this point in time. And then send it back at me, right? Yeah, here we go. So we are just gonna full block this for 5. I'm at 43, you're at 51. I'm not gonna win by fatigue. But at the same time, we are hoping for anything on the top of my deck that was not that. That's fine. Oh, if only. If only that card was on top. We'll say no blocks. Go ahead. Yeah, we're going to let this one hit, by the way. Okay, so they had that, and then Braveforge into swing for 4. Because I'm presenting 3, 6, 9. Take 4, as well as 1 card. So 9 from 1, 9 on 1, and then yeah, that's fine. I'll take 5 damage, whatever. Okay, so you don't have an arsenal anymore, which kind of defeats the card that I wanted to play. That's fine, because we'll send this in for 6. We'll see what I can do here. We are going to say, okay, go ahead and trigger your crown. We're going to do Stains of the Redback to give it Go Again. We're also going to flick a Hunter's Clave at you. I'm realizing you will no longer be marked after that, which kind of defeats the purpose of keeping this card in my hand. Arsenal target, you know what? It's what it is. Tunic, coming for 4. Leave it at that. You've got 3 cards in hand. You can do 10 damage, theoretically. I mean, you could do a lot more. I'm just going to take whatever you send at me, unless you send 20. Yeah, that's fine. No way to swing second swing without pitching, and this is coming in for 5. We can deny a second counter, but it doesn't matter. I have you this turn. Dagger. Oof. I wish you were already marked, my friend. And that should be game without a D-react. Yeah! We did it! Good game. Oh, I don't know if they are here anymore. Okay. Sweet. And the Codex of Frailty would have also been very interesting. I don't think I had a good target outside of maybe Meat Madness to try and get them to block if they weren't dead. Outside of that, I mean, it was just Tarantula Toxin and Codex of Frailty. Very, very cool. Very, very, very cool. We're doing pretty well for 3-1. We are not going to talk about that Katsu game. That Katsu game was painful, to say the least. 1 second, y'all. I just want to double check something. Yeah, that's weird that they don't have... I'm going to have to take a look at that after. We're going to do one more game, I think. If you have been here for the games, I appreciate you being here. Otherwise, yeah, check out my YouTube if you are interested in learning more about Flesh and Blood lore. Ladies, oh, interesting. Okay. Well, screw it. Let's stop you from arsenaling your first turn. On a deck that wants to block, let's force you to put a card into your arsenal. Oh, if I hit a block card, and my daggers just prevent you from blocking with Rampart. Well, one of them does. The other one, not so much. Okay, do you have a way to prevent damage? You do not, which means you get marked. Codex of Inertia time. Have fun with that, whatever the top card of your deck is in your arsenal. Okay, so you're just going to draw it, and then we will resolve that. I really don't want that in my arsenal, but I really want you to remain marked. That's too funny. I injured myself more by doing that, I would assume. Oh, that's funny. That would have been the perfect Arsenal target. Oh. Oh, buddy, this guy stinks. Oh, but I did roll a 3. So maybe I am pretty good at this. Who knows? CNC. Oh, yes. Yes. My buddy. My man. My man. I mean, it did mean I got a CNC into your arsenal, which... If this is CNC pummel, I'm going to be, like, very confused. Yeah, I'm willing to lose that. That's hilarious. That I got the worst card. Like, the only... Well, yeah, actually, probably. The only truly bad card I could have hit. Okay, up on a pedestal, which will allow you to put the CNC back on top of your deck. Frustrating. We will do Orb Weaver, discarding Leave No Witnesses. Oh, what was that? Weird. Daggering you for 1. Daggering you for big number. Double block here. I do like that to be continued just prevents. Then we're going to send in a Mark of the Black Widow. Give me one more card, and then send Miller's Grindstone at me. Ripple Away is a good hit for me. You could have used that Ripple Away to prevent me from creating the Talishar. Interesting. Maybe they didn't know that? Activate Pallades, move the up on the pedestal to B2 continued. Put the CNC back on top of your deck. Righteous Cleansing cycle. Miller's for 4. Listen, man, at the end of the day, it matters not what you hit. It kind of matters what you hit. That's a painful one to hit, actually. We are going to do... This is not good for me right now, so we're going to do E-Strike for 5 go again is fine, but I think what I really want to do here is push damage. So we will do... Ooh, I don't know how to play this game. Cancel... We want this in the graveyard, most likely. So I think what I want to do is take Tunic, Graphene Talishar, okay, you get your toughness. Flick the clave at you. Prevent 1 damage. That's fine, because I took that into account. break the chain. Yes. Pitch. Equip the dagger. We're now equipping them like this because I believe this is called when you're riding a snowboard. This is goofy style. Because what I need to do is I need to get over that wall. Okay, Test of Iron Grip is actually fine here because I honestly don't care. We will discard that. And I know what the top card of my deck is, so we'll go draw a card. There we go. Letting one go through, this person is either really, really, really good because they know that it means I don't get to transform. Ooh, okay, so we got pain in the backside. My main issue is you're not marked. If they block 2 and accept the to be continued to eat either one, I flick the Talishar to remove the prevention, allowing me to hit them with the pain in the backside, thus marking them. But no matter what, they're going to block 3, which means 4, so that's fine. So then we do up, sticks, and run as the free play. Into a Kiss of Death. Moments I wish that I had the card that lets me mark at reaction speed. Yeah, that's totally fine. I will gladly take those cards. Oh, what are you doing? Dude, you need a okay, okay, there we go. We got it. We got there. Alright, that's fine. I'll just let that stick. And then we will Arsenal Deceiver. For this one, we are going to do up, sticks, and run. Moments I wish I had a blue. That's totally fine, though. It's what it is. That's fine. I'll get over and I'll mark. So you are... And then if that's a CNC, if that's a Codex, I would rather keep the to the point for that next turn, unless you have a D-React, which I assume you do. You don't! Yo! Zach, what's going on, buddy? We're gonna take that 4, because I think the general idea... Well, do I want to block with Mask here? Heck yeah, man! Okay, hold on. I really have to think about this. So you're marked. I could Big Pump Dagger, Tunic Tick, Throw. So yeah, we're gonna do this. We are going to choose Black Widow. Then we are going to do Savor Bloodshed into Kiss of Death. Okay, this is probably not going to go as well. Dude, Zach, all of my RTNs got canceled this weekend. I had 2 RTNs planned this weekend, and because of the snow in Georgia, they both got canceled, and I'm just devastated. And I'm like looking outside, and there's no... It's cold. It's like 20 degrees, but there's no snow at my house. Okay, so you are going to block 8, which means that I am going to... Okay, so because those are instant resolves. Next time attack would gain, it gains this much -1, and then you are choosing which 2 cards you want from the graveyard. You can have the Ripple Away. I really don't plan on creating more here, and then to the point. That's not enough to full block, so I should get that last card from your hand. Unless that's also a D-React, which would be less than Sublime. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious that you are blocking 16 to my 13. And I'm just going to send this for 1. I am going to flick the Kiss of Death because it will deal 2 damage. Oh, this is where I wish I had... okay. That's fine. That's fine. We are working our way through this. You have 1, 2... You could full block my Codex of Frailty from a... Then we are going to choose a Leave No Witnesses here, because why not? What card are you choosing? Also, if Leave No Witnesses hit, Banishment is technically better. So you are choosing a Command and Conquer, because of course you are. No blocks? Yeah, I didn't think so. I was about to say, you probably want to block at least with your shield, because that is going to give you 2 value here. And then save you 2 health, which means I will get that and a top card of your deck. And I have, whoa, I have silver. That's funny. We are going to do Active Layer as that. You have a Staunch Response and a Tough Smash Up, so I can assume at least a Tough Smash Up block. You won't know what I've got per se, so what I'll do is I'll do this. Because the worst case scenario is I flick the Calycera, play a second Calycera with Spinneret, play Persuasive for 4. My other issue is I have not been transforming how I want to in this game. Because you've just been too good at blocking, my man. Okay, so you get your toughness. We're gonna flick the Calycera at you. I was like, where did my Calycera go? But it just moved it to the left. Re-equip the Calycera. And then we're just gonna come in for 4. And you can probably arsenal that Tough Smash up. No, because you will have to give me equipment. Yeah, Staunch Response. Just playing Staunch Response. That's hilarious. Okay, that's also probably the right play. 36 to 43. Ugh. Okay, I need to find a way to get over your wall, man. We are going to start with a simple dagger you for 1. And you're going to block it, because of course you are, which is why I am going to Scar Tissue it. Not how I want to be using a Scar Tissue, but a Scar Tissue use nonetheless. God, I love this song. Then we'll do a Savor Bloodshed. You did not block with your... Yeah, you go ahead and gain your life, my dude. Saber Bloodshed into a Calicera. For 6. On hit, draw a card. See what you got for me. Ooh, full block. No, blocking 6. Question is, will it be worth it? Probably not. So what we're going to do is we're going to send a Meat Madness for 4. On a hit, go again. Okay, so you will de-react it, I assume? Yep, staunch responsing a Meat Madness. Oh, gosh. Okay. That's fine. I haven't done a single Tarantula Toxin yet, so that's okay, because I need to save those for the end. Arsenal that. Every single time, it is not what I want. Is it right here to inertia you? It's always right here to inertia you. The question is, do I want to inertia you now? Do I want to inertia you when I don't have anything in my arsenal? Well, probably now. Gets a card out of your hand, E-Strike for 5 into a Meat Madness. Yeah. Probably fine. I also am needing to get you to do more with less. And I kind of need this Kiss of Death. I'm sure there's a way I'm supposed to be playing these E-Strikes. I just don't per se know what it is. So we'll do E-Strike, sinking that to give it go again. And is that 2 Kiss of Deaths? It is, so I cannot throw this Kiss of Death away. Not in the way that I would think. So I think the goal will be to... Okay, so you're going to let it hit because you are just a good player. So in that case, I think I'm going to dagger you for 1 and then Meat Madness you. See, this guy's so good. He keeps letting my E-Strikes hit so that way he loses the mark. Okay, so I actually have a toughness now, which is interesting. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to put this Kiss of Death on the bottom of my deck and remember that it's 32nd from the top. Then I'm going to come in for this. And there's a blue on top of it, and I've got 2 silver. So if I can stack correctly, that's totally fine. Get that. I know what you're doing with that. The goal is to... And then we're going to come in for a Meat Madness. Cool. I'm stripping your hands. And another Meat Madness. We are going to initially dagger. Cut from the same cloth. Let me see your hand. Let's see all those D-reacts. Let's see what I'm facing right now. Okay, D-react, Oasis, and Macho. So, interesting. Then we want to do dagger you for 1, bottoming the Tarantula Toxin in the Overcrowded, so that way if I do it wrong, I can have... Maybe I should have pitched the Overcrowded to draw a card. Maybe I flick the Calicera. How many... Hold on. How many Orb Weaver Spinnerets? I'm out of Orb Weaver Spinnerets, so I can't flick the Calicera here. But maybe I can Meat Madness after this dagger to try and just threaten. Oh, and his arsenal is a block card. Or a D-react. That's hilarious. No, wait. What happened to his arsenal? Ah, I inertia trapped them. Doy. And then Oasis Respite. Yep. meaning that the last cards in their hand are the Macho and Tough Smash Up, which is okay. And then we're going to come in with the Meat Madness I drew off the top of my deck. Just keep blocking that meat, man. Flick the Clave. Get you marked. And then unmark you almost immediately. What'd I get? Hey, I hit a to be continued. That's always good. Yes, I'll retrieve a dagger. If I can hit their combo pieces. I'm out of Meat Madnesses, though. So, actually, I can't continue to hit their combo pieces. Unless I get it off Leave No Witnesses, which is more of a pipe dream than anything else. And then, yeah. Oh, did I close the chain like an idiot? Whatever. Whatever. Wow. Wow, I just closed the chain like an idiot. Can do Arsenal to Savor Bloodshed. We're going to start with daggering you for 1. There's no way this hits. You have something up your sleeve. You have a Oh, it hits. Ah, shit. Why would that hit? I see no reason that should have hit. Sneaky bastard, you. What am I at? 25. 3 cards from the bottom. Oh, God. Screw it. This is probably a mistake. Sort. Nope, we've got 1 Savor Bloodshed left in the deck, so it's not a mistake. Come in for damage. Okay, you are not blocking at all. Staunch response. Okay, I take back exactly what I just said. That's too funny. Mark of the Black Widow. No, we're okay with that. Then we will not flick the Talishar because, like I said last time, that's my last Talishar. I'm probably getting this game without a very good reason to keep it. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. Mark the Black Widow. If I can get a D-React? Yep, there's the sync. That's totally fine. You're at 26, I'm at 22. Once again, I don't have thorough confidence, but we'll see what I can do. Pain in the backside. Flash of Bravado. This just destroys an aura. What you got on top? Okay, so I do have a Codex of Frailty coming along soon. Tunic Tick. Graphene. On hit, deal 2 damage. 1 damage. We'll take it. Test of iron grip. Mother. Oh wait, no. Okay, so you are, yeah, you're gonna force the test of iron grip to always win. Yeah, righteous cleansing on top is always the right move, meaning that I will discard a pain in the backside, and I will just let that fizzle. Your righteous cleansing does scare me, my friend. Okay, so we've got dagger, dagger, codex. Yeah, okay, so we got... Is it worth it to push that much damage if I'm not positive? Maybe. We're just gonna go +1 go again to get that out of my hand and out of deck. I really don't need that at the moment. Oh, wait. Shoot! Urgh! Zach, you fool! Okay, shit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You are misplaying all the time. You needed to have hit because that is a reaction. If I lose this game by 1 point of damage, we know where I lost it. Tragic. Freaking tragic. Okay. I think they forgot I had a Codex of Frailty, because I would have... Oh, what are you doing there? Okay. You chose the wrong target. That's okay. Sigil. Yeah, that's fair. Then I am going to choose to leave no witnesses, obviously. 23 to 18. 23-8. We have a 23-18! We have a 23-18! Alright, and then you have 4 block on your equipment, but I doubt you're going to give me that. I will take the top card and the top card, and that's 2 cards down. Arsenal, a Tarantula Toxin. That's depressing. I mean, I knew they were stacked on top of each other. There's no way I didn't. So I think what I have to do here is pitch into the Hunter's Clave going like that. That's fine. Wait. Ah, shit. Oh my god. Doesn't even matter. What another misplay. Ugh. Whew. Too funny. Too funny. Every card I play happens to be a misplay. Wow! I win the tough smash up with a 6. Impressive. Tarantula Toxin, both. Righteous Cleansing, and we will also Scar Tissue you here. No, I don't want to banish to Arachne Trapdoor. Oh my god, this was almost perfect, y'all. This was almost perfect. Oh god. Okay, if this is how I stack this, which it shouldn't be. Yep, it's a stains. So I am going to... Oh my god, I need to be punished so badly for that. So we're going to start with the Codex of Frailty because I have to discard the card no matter what. So we are going to choose the Leave No Witnesses. Go ahead and pick what you want. We are going to discard a Deathly Touch. Hostile Encroachment, that's not surprising. We are going to come in. I did pitch the Kiss of Death on top of a blue, so I shouldn't be too afraid of drawing a blue and then arsenaling a blue. It should be fine either way. And now I know it's a shred on top, so I'm okay arsenaling that. So we'll do To the Point, and we'll do a Knight's Embrace. Then we'll do a Hunter's Clay for 1. 16 to 11, obviously, in the long run, because you have the Hostile Encroachment. We'll see. Letting you get marked in return for sending, blocking out a Leave No Witnesses. You are near the end of your game state, where if I don't essentially kill you, that's fine. Yeah. We'll arsenal the shred. That's okay. Okay, so this is what I need to arsenal this turn regardless of anything else. Miller's Grindstone. The top card is a blue, so I'm okay with that. Would have been nice if I hit something off of you instead, but that's almost never going to happen. I want to keep this. So I think the goal is to dagger you for 2. If I can keep a full grip and seem like I have the nuts, I'll be comfortable with that. So what are you blocking? If you should have all 3 Test of Iron Grips gone. Yeah, so I'm not too afraid of you. Call for backup kind of sucks. But the good news is I do have a shred for my Leave No Witnesses, which will banish your win condition. Well, one of them. That sucks for no other reason than I have to banish the CNC. That's totally sucks. Dagger you for 1. Because I can't afford to lose a Kiss of Death to a CNC. It's the last one in the deck and I need it. I'll take the Righteous Cleansing. Then we come in with the Leave No Witnesses. And I keep the blue in my hand. Technically don't really need the blue. Give me your equipment. Yep, there we go. Hit you by 2, baby. Get rid of that card. I could have psychicked it. I could have put the CNC on top of your deck. All right, here we go. Let's break some silver. There we go. We will start by daggering you for 1. Nine on 2. You are going to Arcanite Skullcap that. That's okay, because I have Relentless Pursuit. Oh. Internet? Unfortunately, this is like the end of my deck. I'm not going to be able to kill him. The real question is, are we going to be able to kill each other? Because he's swinging for 3, and I'm technically swinging for 3 each turn. So we're going to do Relentless Pursuit here. Breaking the chain, Relentless Pursuit, mark. Come in for 2. Go again, of course. I think the goal is to keep these until I can kill him. Turning point. When this defense, if you've been sheared, this gets +3. You get a confidence token. We could do that there, but it's not lethal. Come in for 4. On hit, go again. This is 6. I do think, I mean, it's game either way. This pushes it down to 10, which will push them down to 4. Both. Damn. It was close. I wonder if I would have won this had I not made any mistakes. I mean, that's the big if, right? It's like, had I not goofed as much as I did, would it have made a difference? And the answer, I think, is honestly no. What's the top card of my deck? It's one of the 2 cards I just pitched. That's fine. We'll take the loss. Okay, you lose. That gets a -1. Here we can just do pitch into a Relentless Pursuit, which means it will be in my hand. So essentially now my turn is Hunter's Clave, Relentless Pursuit, Graphene Calycera. Then, if I have an attack, I'll follow it up with an attack. And now you will be forced to always block, ideally, because you should be low enough. I will Arsenal the Knight's Embrace if I can. Because if I can, well, let's see. I've got 2 cards left in deck, one of which is an Under the Trap Door, which is funny. Okay, you're going to take 1 here. You're going to play In the Palm of Your Hand and Heart of Faendal to go up. Hold on, how many of those cycle cards do you have left? Did I hit all of them? 1, 2. You have 1, so you're able to cycle eternally, which is not phenomenal. Coming for 2. On hit, you lose the mark. Issue is I need to save the Knight's Embrace for when I will kill them on hit. Okay, and then you are going to, I assume, pay into dig in? No, you would never pay into dig in. Not right here. So then we will send Persuasive at you, forcing you to either lose the card or block. And if you decide to block, that's totally a-okay with me. I will take all of it. Yeah, we're content with that. And then we will move to arsenaling a Knight's Embrace, and my turn becomes a lot slimmer. You got 6 cards, which means you'll have 2 cards left in deck after this turn. Can I kill you here? Maybe. It's worth a shot, at least, if nothing else. That's fine. Tough smash ups. You will win, but that's not going to matter because I'm not dealing damage in the way that you would be. Flick the Talishar at you. Then activate my ability, banishing a trap door. And I realize I did lose a point of value here. That is hilarious. Another game. Oh my god. That would have been so good had I sent the Talishar first. Because it's a free 1 point of damage into 2 points of damage into flicking for 1 point. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Okay, hold on. First of all, let's go back and let's do a relentless pursuit. Oh my god. Just to mark you. It won't give it a buff, but I'm getting it back no matter what. Yeah, okay. Draw a card. You're down to 1 card left in deck. So this is coming in for 4. You're going to full block with your hand. I assume you're going to send a 10 at me or something like that. So you're blocking 6 at least. Blocking with a piece of equipment as well. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm more happy to grab cards out of your hand. I can survive 2 10s. Yeah, that's fine. I can survive 1 10. What am I talking about? I have 17 health, not 27. Miller's for 3, which is fine because that's on rate. And you should have 3 cards left in deck, and I have 4. So one of them is Heart of Faendal. But that's fine because at this point, you can't afford to block me. So I win. Okay, so then I will start by doing a Graphene Talishar for 1. Oh, no, 2, because you're marked. So I get a piece of equipment and a card from hand. All of your equipment. You really think I'm going to go over, don't you? That's not what I'm trying to do here at all. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware of that combo piece. You got that. You got it. Then we will do pass on that. Sweet. That's totally fine. Then we're going to come in for 1. I think I win because the most you can send is 3 damage. Right? Okay, Hunter's Clave. You lose the mark. You regain the mark. And then I think we just be patient because they can send hammer through. Yeah, I think we're just going to close the combat chain here. Okay, and then pass to you. You did not pay into boots, which, I mean, yeah, like, why would you? You have a 2-card hand. So we know you have Heart. What's the other card in your hand? Macho Grande, which is fine. So I'll take the 3 here. I think the idea is to get me down to where Macho kills me, but I'm not really afraid of that. I would have loved to arsenal your heart, dude. Maybe I did. Who knows? So then we do the same thing we did last time, pitching a relentless pursuit this time, because I think I can kill you, because you have 3 cards. So this is Rampart. Then we pull, this will put you up, but that's fine because we'll just do this into this. Arachne Redback into Knight's Embrace. D-React time to show me that you have been holding on to it this entire... This goes up to 2, and then this goes up to 5. And this is where you play D-React and make me laugh. Ah, we did it! Message. Good game. All right. We out-fatigued the Pallades, everyone. Let's go. Oh. Jeez Louise. Pallades, man. What a great game. Morcar, if you're here, if you ever watch this. Oh, what a game. How long did that game last? 46. Hey! We would have done it in time, too. Okay. Well, everyone. Oh, my gosh. Wow. I mean, I made so many mistakes there. And I wonder if those are just Talishar mistakes, because I feel like had I make those mistakes in the actual game, obviously I would have been like, well, I meant to do this. The window passed, but obviously the way that the game is naturally done, I would have asked, been like, hey, is it okay if I run it back and add this +1? Because I missed like 2 points. No, I think I missed every time. Hold on, this should tell me, right? Every time I 2 a point, can I look at 2 point data? Average value per turn is 10. Average damage threatened is 10.2. Dealt threatened per... Yeah, I mean, average damage dealt to my opponent was 2.75. So, leftover cards, yeah, it was a little over. Combat value. Total damage threatened. 207. Whew. And I was playing fast, too, which, of course, does partially explain my major mistakes. But really good game by my opponent. Really close game. That was the first time I've ever played Fatigue Pallades against Fatigue Pallades, and I'm happy that I won. I thought that was very good. I'm very happy with that. I'm very content. I'm wrapping up stream here. Thank you all very much for joining me. I will be releasing a short form, 2-minute, 3-minute, I think, actually, lore video on Monday. That just wraps up Shiana's point of view from the war going on in Volcor right before we get into the Uprising block. After that, I am currently working on and will have a Dromai lore video the week after that. The idea is that I'm going to be trying to do them more often, but if the ADD brain takes a hold of me, or if what happened this week at work happens again, we will see what happens. But I'm trying to keep on top of it. I took almost a full month off this January, even though I said beginning of January I was going to try and put out more lore videos. So we're going to see what I can do. I've got some other videos in the works that are very interesting if you want to hear the topics. The first topic is the lore on talents and what a talent really means, what it means to have a talent, examining that. A timeline video on exactly what is how this one's going to take a while because I need a lot of information answered, but so if you know someone who does storyboarding at LSS, hit me up because I really need their contact information, because I've been reading and I've got questions, lots of questions. Then finally, I am doing a video on how to play. Ideally, it's not how to play professionally. It's just how to get into, how to use the event lookup page, and I'm just gonna have that sublinked in all of my videos for people who want to, after they read the lore, want to experience the game as well. That will include a subsection on Talishar and everything like that, like Fabrary, Talishar. I'll even throw Foot Blazing in there so that way people can figure out how to get good views. Not views, you know what I mean. Anyway, that's it for me tonight. I will hopefully be streaming again shortly. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Who knows? Because my RTN is canceled. Fun times. Anyway, y'all take care. Happy New Year, and I'll talk to y'all soon.